Georgia has been in the news a lot lately for an epidemic of illegal squatting, and landlords having no means of getting their property back. But according to recent news articles, they have had enough. Welcome to Dave's Club, where we make fun of the woke left on a daily basis. I'm glad you're here. So it seems law enforcement has been given the green light to finally start removing illegal squatters, who, up to this point, have had the law on their side. And landlords were stuck having to pay mortgage and even utility bills for heat and electricity, while these freeloaders lived it up on the landlord's dime. I'm so glad people are starting to wake up to this woke nonsense of squatter rights. I found this article on Blaze News. Let's take a look. The title of the article is, Georgia Police Are Kicking Out Squatters After Republican-Controlled State Government Passes New Law. Nope, that's over with. At least one police department moved quickly to shut down squatters. Georgia police are taking action against squatters after the Republican-controlled government passed new protections for rental landlords. Before the new law, a dispute between the owner of a home and a squatter was a civil matter and could take weeks or months to be decided in court. Meanwhile, the landlord would have to pay the mortgage, while the squatter stayed for free. Let's see a clip of the police in action.
Police officers knocked on the door of this South Fulton home this month, armed with new powers to cite squatters criminally on the spot. The suspected squatters ran out the back door.
All these fake leases, and I got receipts for this, and I rented this. Nope. That's over with.
So we're basically putting these squatters on notice. The laws change.
Y'all squatting in my house.
It was a very different scene earlier this spring when police were called to Paul Callan's DeKalb County home.
They'll break in your house and then use the law to stay in there.
Where is it?
You have the lease, ma'am? Don't worry about that.
Yeah, bro, you got a full lease.
Police body camera video was rolling as officers were handed what they suspected was a fake lease.
So you got somebody with a fake lease?
Yeah, I think the lease is fake, but it's no way I can prove it.
In that case, the police officer was stuck because he had no way of knowing whether the lease was legitimate or not.
So the officers just left, told Callens and the suspected squatter it's not a criminal matter.
This will take time. Like, we can't put you out because we're not here for that. And he'll have to deal with it with law, courts and so like that.
They shouldn't be in there for, a minute. They should be, out immediately.
Are you selling a squatter home right here? After an exclusive Channel 2 Action News hidden camera investigation and a series of viral Channel 2 Action News squatter stories, Georgia lawmakers rewrote the law on squatters, spelling out that this is a crime that must be dealt with in magistrate court in a matter of days, not weeks or months.
So this is no longer a civil matter. Once this law was passed, it has now became a criminal offense.
Hi, yeah, it's Justin Gray from Channel 2. Are you squatting in this home?
No, I'm not.
You're not? This is one of the first
Of course she's gonna say, no, I'm not.
houses South Fulton police have visited under the new law just last week. They determined the suspected squatter is in the eviction process with the corporate landlord who is looking to recoup $60,000 in unpaid rent.
$60,000 is a lot of money. And I love the fact that the squatters put a no trespassing sign in the window. That's just too good.
You feel like you all can react quicker now?
Absolutely. I think with the current law that is now in effect, we will be able to react more proactively.
Let's go back to Paul Callan's home. Channel 2 Action News cameras were there the day marshals evicted Takesha Bailey from the house. But look what we found right down the street a few weeks later.
Criminal trespass notice. DeKalb Marshals, been evicted by the DeKalb Marshals office.
Jane Doe evicted here according to the paperwork, but look at the belongings. See anything familiar? How about the same suitcase? We noticed the luggage tag here, Takesha Bailey. That's the same woman at the other.
This is what this person does repeatedly. It's their squatter lifestyle. It's how they live. They live squatting from house to house, basically stealing from other people.
Home. According to court records, the alleged squatters here claim to have been scammed. That's the same thing Takesha Bailey says about Paul Callan's house. Bailey told me in an Instagram message that she's no squatter, that she is a scam victim who was evicted from suspected squatter homes twice in a month.
So, yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I literally just spent half of my tax money to move in here. I'm here with my kids.
It's crazy because they're just going to find the next victim and get out of that one.
But under the new Georgia law, suspected squatters now will immediately be issued a criminal citation.
I've heard Melinda. So y'all can pass the word around. All this squatting the other day.
Okay, so they have 3 days now to present a legal lease or it becomes criminal. Squatters are not going to have a legal lease, so basically they have now 3 days to vacate the premises. Georgia has a Republican governor with Republican majorities in both chambers of the legislature. See? If Democrats were in control of the state government, it would be a free-for-all, with criminals running the show. I think the choice is clear. All law-abiding citizens should absolutely vote Republican. All right, guys, that's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing some comeuppance finally for homeowners dealing with criminals stealing from them. As always, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. I'm churning these out 5 days a week. You don't want to miss it. See you next time.